Hey everybody, Chad McNabb driving here in East Tennessee, and right now I'm in Knoxville on Cumberland Pike, driving into the University of Tennessee campus, right next to the sorority houses. I do believe I'm right. And then, as you can see, a lot of construction going on Cumberland Pike. All new apartment buildings being built for the students, which these are mostly, I think those are not built, those are privately built apartments, not universities building those. Those are built by private companies. There's a lot of controversy about that because they have, well, I think it made Cumberland Pike look better. They narrowed it down to 2 lanes with a turn lane, and then put some landscape in here and made it look better to me. But then, also there's controversy in these new apartments because they've torn down a lot of old school businesses that were here for years, bought that land and tore those old school businesses down. So that's caused controversy because a lot of people remember back in their college days of going to those old school bars and restaurants and other businesses that were here. But the university's actually grown so much, and the students population has grown so much in the past few years, they need a lot of new apartments for all the students because of helped the scholarship from the lottery helped a lot with that. And also too, the university's just made its academic standings better. It's more a highly ranked university than it used to be, so that's more attractive to a lot more students now. Plus, with if you're in state, you can get the lottery scholarship. Then, of course, sports. You're you got a big time Tennessee's football program starting to turn around. Anytime you have a big time football program, that helps to attract students too, or our sports program in general. I think enrollment's getting close to, if they're not, I don't know if it's, maybe it's around 30,000 enrollment undergraduates. Of course, coming up here on my left is one of those old school restaurants that's closed that everybody used to go to. Right here, called the Copper Cellar, right there on the left, but it's closed down, and that land has been bought. I have to give this university credit too. They have really landscaped and changed the look of the university in the past 5-10 years too, and it looks a lot more attractive. A lot more shrubbery, trees, especially over here on my right. Got a lot more of the architecture looks the same. All these brick buildings. Now over here on my right is the Graduate Hotel, and Peyton Manning has a bar in there called Saloon 16. Of course, Peyton Manning, famous quarterback from the University of Tennessee. Their car for Saloon 16, the old sheriff's car there. School still going on. Got a couple more weeks left, I do believe, in school before it gets out for summer. All right, so I'll drive down this road to show you some nice landscaping I was talking about. Dance or something going on. Those girls got some. Maybe they're visiting. I don't know. High school. I don't know. But look here. You can see this, like I was talking about, this nice median. They landscaped it, put the trees, shrubbery. Got this nice walking path right here that walks through the university, and then of course the bridge, and over there on my left is the football stadium, Neyland Stadium. Of course, I haven't been to a lot of college campuses, so I can't compare what. But from what other people I've talked to, from others that's been to some other college campuses, they say that university looks really nice looking now compared to some of the other schools, like in the Southeastern Conference. Looks like a new nursing school being built over here on my left. So there's the baseball stadium is a little bit out behind this big dorm here. Stokely Hall, I do believe some of the football players live in that hall. Here's the big football complex on my right for the football. They do let the other sports use it too. Weightlifting. There's a 100-yard inside football field in there. And then over here on my left is the basketball arena, Thompson Bowling Arena. And like I said, here in front of me is the Tennessee River. Neyland Drive right here runs by the Tennessee River. Of course, now Thompson Bowling has a sponsor. It's called the Thompson Food City Center at Thompson Bowling Arena. Another thing that caused controversy, but they paid a $20 million rights fee to have their name on it for 10 years, I think. And there it is, that's the basketball arena. Of course, and also they're doing a big renovation right here on the south side of the football stadium, concession stands and bathrooms and stuff. Right there at parking garage is where they want to build that entertainment center and build a pedestrian bridge across the river to the other side. And there is downtown Knoxville in front of me. I'm going to drive over here on the other side of the river, and then I'll come back around to the old city where they're building the new baseball stadium. The Knoxville Smokies. There, of course, there's the Tennessee River. And then Three Rivers Gambleboro train. Henley Bridge. can take tours on that train. I do believe they take it out for tours. And there's another, the Calhoun's restaurant right here on the river, barbecue restaurant. Here. Drive up this road just to get an expert how steep it is right here. That's the city county government building right here on my right. Now here you are downtown Knoxville. There's a new apartment building here on the right. Hopefully the sun's not too glaring. Now I'm gonna go over here to the other side of the river and where they built this new several new apartment complexes and this new food hall in the old Kern's Bread Bakery. Of course, Kern's Bread is a well-known local bread company for many years, and they took one to their old factory over here and turned it into a food hall. Now this will take you, once you cross the river, this becomes Chapman Highway, and you can take Chapman Highway all the way into the Smoky Mountains to Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. But about 25 miles from here to Sevierville, then Pigeon Forge, and then another 5-10 miles past that to get into the actual Smoky Mountains, Gatlinburg. And also, this is South Knoxville neighborhood, back through here. A lot of the South Knoxville neighborhood right here next to the river has been starting to get a lot of gentrification going on. Actually, here, all these new apartment complexes. And right here on my left, that is the old Kern's Bakery. It's been turned into a food hall. South Knoxville, though, is probably the hilliest. Even it's all hilly in East Tennessee, but South Knoxville is definitely the hilliest part of Knoxville. You can see these hills right here. Apartments. Family apartment homes. several student apartments up here on the left there. A lot of nature, or big nature parks over here too on this side of the river. I Am Nature Park is next to the Tennessee River. There's a dirt bike trail system over here too. I'm not exactly sure where it's at. It's over here somewhere over here next to the south side. And then there's also Island Home neighborhood. It's a very old school tree lined median. It has a median running through it over here next to the river. Now I'm coming back down, and you can see downtown Knoxville again. Hopefully the sun not blocking. Apartments right there, but they're built several new apartment buildings right here off of Severe Avenue, and you have several restaurants over here with patios. Now I'm turning back on. This is Gay Street and the Gay Street Bridge. Main street here in downtown Knoxville. There are not a lot of bucket riders out though. There's the old Blunt Mansion. Now I'm going to go over here to the old city and they're building a new baseball stadium. There's the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame on my left, of course. University of Tennessee women's basketball program for many years. Won a lot of national championships. I had Pat Summitt as the head coach. So they put the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame here in Knoxville. Hopefully they just hired a new coach, Kim Caldwell. Hopefully she gets the Lady Vols back to their glory years. There's the Tennessee River again. Now this probably up here when I was at the beginning, when I get up here to this next, not this red light, but the next red light, it's the beginning of East Knoxville. Well, not this, well, not really, well, not the next red light actually. And East Knoxville's probably has a bad reputation, but I mean it's there's parts. You have the Knoxville Zoos in the very far eastern part of East Knoxville, but it has its high crime areas. Yeah, right here. But there are some other nice things right here in East Knoxville. Right here, turn right is the historic Ramsey House, the Knoxville Nursery, or I don't know if it's called the Nursery. It's not the Nursery, but it's like it's a big park. I'm not sure if these apartments are regular apartments or if those are government housing apartments. They may, I'm not sure. But coming right up here on my right where those cranes are, that is where they're building the new Tennessee Smokies minor league baseball stadium. And unfortunately, the sun is glaring right at me. Yeah, right there on the right. I'll turn down here and get a good view. There we go. There's a good view. That is the new baseball stadium. And those buildings behind, those are definitely market rate apartments being built there. Of course, there is the old city of downtown Knoxville. That's got a lot of old factories and like it's been converted into apartment buildings. Several new apartment buildings have been built there too. So restaurants. That's a big nightlife area right here too in the old city. So besides Market Square in downtown, the old city has a bunch of bars and restaurants and beer gardens right there, breweries. Those are both new apartment buildings on my right here though. So there's the Merchants of Beer right there in that old diner building. Those are new apartments. And you have that new Stir restaurant over here on my right in the bottom down here. Southern Grit. Patio. Right here's several of your bars right here. You got a Wagon Wheel, Old City Sports Bar, Hannah's, Jig and Reel, Pub, Dub and Bistro. Harley's Tap Room. There's Monkey's Bar. There's the Mill and Mine. That's an event center space. They have different kinds of events out there all the time. I don't know what they're doing now. There's Marble City Lofts with the Marble City Food Hall in the bottom. Building. Now right here is a big homeless area. Of course you got the homeless shelter right there. That's one. Then past it there's a couple of overpasses and so never really had any trouble with, but it just to be warned, you know, there is the big homeless camp right there. Knox. There's old buildings here on my left, apartment buildings. But that's going to be my tour of University of Tennessee, downtown Knoxville, and South Knoxville. If you want to see more, and Old City, if you want to see more of East and Middle Tennessee, just comment below, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching this video.